Welcome to Level Up Cartooning. Today we're going to once again add to a new separate playlist I'm working on building, something that's a little more instructional in nature. Just tips and thoughts I've picked up in my 30-some-odd years as a cartoonist, author, and illustrator. I'm calling it the Level Up Cartooning Toolbox. And again, I'm still working on a separate intro animation. Bear with me, people. Anyway, much like the first few lessons, I want to try to keep all of these lessons simple and fairly short, bite-sized. Today we're going to talk about hair. Not hair like Bart Simpson or Fred Flintstone. No, I'm talking about long, flowing hair, like mine. We're going to use the character Chii from Chobits. She's got a ton of hair, which will be perfect for this lesson. Anyway, all you need to follow along with me is a pencil and paper. Easy peasy, right? Before we get started, make sure you hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button, as it helps this channel to grow, and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. Okay, so let's talk about hair. Alright, so as I said, we're going to draw Chii from Chobits. We'll draw her face and a bit of her upper body too, but the focus of this lesson is really going to stay on her hair. While this style is not my forte, I approach it the same way I approach everything I draw in this Level Up Cartooning channel. If you have watched any of my other videos, you know I use a simple 3-step process to get the job done. We start with a roadmap, then we rough out the features, and lastly, we draw in the details. You'll see that process play out in how we draw Chii's hair. Using this approach to draw hair helps us to avoid what I call the embarrassment of an unbalanced head. If you don't plan it out first and you go right to focusing on drawing those finished locks, before you know it, you've either drawn too much or not enough hair on one side of the head. By then it's too late. You've got yourself an unbalanced head. The trick to draw hair that is a little more realistic or has a little more flow to it is to start simple. Plan out and divide the various sections as light as possible, which is what we will do using our roadmap. So let's map out Chii's hair. Okay, so there's the roadmap of Chii's hair. Now we're on to step 2. In this step, we'll go to each section of hair and divide them again, as well as sketch out any places where the hair may overlap or change direction. I want to remind you that until the third and final step to draw as light as possible. So let's rough out the features of Chii and her long flowing hair. Okay, so there are the roughed out features for Chii and her very flowy hair. So now with the roadmap done and the features roughed out, it's time for the final step. In step 3, we get to have fun. We get to draw the final details of Chii and her hair. We don't have to guess where to put things because we've already done all the hard work to figure that out. In this step, it's okay to draw darker, but don't press too hard or mindlessly retrace over the lines you've already drawn. Always draw with an eye on tweaking and improving until the very end. The goal with complicated hair like this is to have it planned out enough so that as we start to draw in those final lines, we can do so with a little speed, which creates a little more flow in the line. So let's draw in those final details of Chii's hair. There you have it, Chii from Chobits. As you see, I probably could have gone another hour and still added more detail, but I think what I've done here is sufficient to give you an idea of how to do this. So how do you think you did? Understand, if you've never drawn hair using this process, or any process for that matter, you can't expect to have drawn it perfectly. Don't let the fact that you may have found it challenging take the fun out of it. I want you to embrace that challenge. That's what makes doing it so special. That's what it's all about. I want to promise you that each time you draw Chii, or anyone with flowing hair like this, you're going to find it a little easier and you're going to draw it a little better. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all of your cartoon characters. For those of you who want to go a little deeper, click on the link below for my free 4-part drawing series where I spend more time explaining the details and the thinking behind each step in what I call the level up cartooning process. Okay, so I want to see your drawing of Chii. If you can, take a picture and post it on either Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to include the hashtag #LevelUpCartooning. I hope you found this lesson on hair helpful. Try it with some other characters as well. Remember to subscribe so you won't miss any of the next Level Up Cartooning Toolbox lessons, as well as the character drawings. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, keep drawing, my friends.